You can only hope the Maple Leafs were taking notes at the Blue Jays playoff game last night, as well as any Leaf fans that were in attendance at these Jays playoff games. That's how you be loud during a playoff game. Feed off that energy, boys, and remember that when one of our sports teams is doing well, Toronto's one of the best sports cities in the world. That's the payoff for all the pressure. The Blue Jays are legit World Series contenders, and the Leafs are dropping the puck in a couple days. Porca la Madon. What a time to be alive in Toronto. Here are my top 4 X factors for a successful Maple Leaf season. Number 1, we need a Morgan Rielly resurgence. Meatloaf Mo had his worst year as an NHL hockey player last year. It was very, very difficult to watch him play most nights. I'm going to give him a bit of a benefit of the doubt. He was a new dad last year. I don't care how many millions and how many nannies you can hire. That's got to be tough on anybody, that transition. So I believe that he can bounce back this year. Okay? He's gotten off Instagram. He's lost weight. Great. No more Apple turnovers. We just need you to be an average NHL defenseman. That's all we need from Morgan Rielly. Just play average hockey, average defensively. And really, Brandon Carlo is a big X factor for Rielly's resurgence. You know, they brought Carlo in, you know, specifically to play with Mo. They gave up a lot up to get Brandon Carlo. You know, his style of defense first, you know, can allow Rielly to flourish offensively, which is where he's at his best. But we need Rielly to not be a liability. Number 2, Matty Knies has to go from here to here. He's got to go to another level. He's got to turn into one of the great power forwards in the game. We believe in you, buddy. We love you. We know you can do it. Okay, 40 goals, 80 points for Matty Knies is what the Leafs need this year. That's only about an extra 20. He had 58 last year. He can do it. Okay, part of the way we're going to make up the Marner production in the regular season, obviously, it's, you know, with some of the new blood we brought in, but a big part of it, in my mind, is Matty Knies going to another level, which I think he will. Number 3, Max Domi, Maximus Decimus Meridius. He's got to be a little bulldog every night for the boys. He's been too inconsistent as a Leaf. Some nights he looks like pure gaga. There are other nights he's spicier than the peppercorn flakes I put in my pasta. But we need him to have one of his best seasons as an NHLer. He's got to jump on this opportunity to play on the top line. He's got to shoot the puck more because he has a great shot. And when he's playing with confidence, he's got passing ability that's kind of like a poor man's Marner. So we need Max Domi to have a huge year. The other thing with him, too, is that he is a key facilitator of the passion. Because of who his dad is, when he's on his game, he ignites the fan base almost like no other guy, I think, on this team can. And we haven't done that. You know, we haven't seen it consistently with him. You know, we've seen flashes of it, and it warms our blue and white heart. We need him to be a dog. And finally, number 4, don't have to go into a big dialogue on this. Very simply put, Poppy has to get back into the Hart Trophy conversation. Period. That's it. Honorable mention X Factor, Wool and Stoli got to stay healthy. Is there an X Factor I didn't mention? Drop it in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. And let's go Blue Jays.